What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip. And today it's going to be Thursday the 6th of July. I do say this every single episode, but we do have a lot to get through today, including a lot of confirmed deals. But just before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive notifications about my videos. And if you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day is it going to be to do with FIFA Ultimate Team? And the question is, starting this Friday, of course, is footies. What footy are you hoping to see the most? It could be your most overpowered player like Jack Butland, or maybe, personally, I'm really hoping for another Hyunmin Son. But let's start off with a confirmed transfer, shall we? And the very first player is Barry Mackay going to Nottingham Forest in the Championship from Rangers for a fee around £730,000. Then we go on to Brennan Galloway going to Sunderland from Everton on a loan deal for the season, and I think there's also one more Everton player going to Sunderland very, very soon. Then we've got Harrison Reed going to Norwich from Southampton, again on a loan deal for the season. The next player is Awazim, I think his name is. He's gone to FC Nantes in France from FC Porto on a loan deal for the season. And for a silver card, doesn't look too bad to be honest, and I'm pretty sure FC Nantes is Ranieri's new team that he's managing. Then we go on to Bruno, a centre-back going to Getafe from Real Betis for £510,000, and he's the type of player who always seems to pack in 100k packs or 50k packs, and you kind of wish he wasn't in the pack at all. Next up we go on to Todd Kane, going to FC Groningen in the Eredivisie from Chelsea on a loan deal. He is followed by Padraza, I think last year may have been Leeds United, but he's at Villarreal now, and he's gone to Deportivo Alaves for the season, again from Villarreal on a loan deal. Then we go on to Roberto, a Spanish goalkeeper going to Malaga from Espanyol, again on a loan deal. But the next one is actually a permanent basis, and that one is going to Scott Malone, going to Huddersfield Town, so a very busy period of time for them, from Fulham for £3.32 million. It might be Scott Maloney. If it is, I apologise about that. Next up we go on to Fabio Coentrão, and this one seems quite controversial. He's gone to Sporting in Portugal from Real Madrid on a season-long loan, but he used to play for Benfica. And I'm pretty certain Sporting and Benfica are massive rivals, so his reception when he first plays against them will probably be very, very hostile. Next up we go on to Artur Yusupov going to FC Rostov from Zenit Petersburg, again on a loan deal. Then we've got a Portuguese centre-back called Edgar Ie going to Lille in France from a team in Turkey, I think it is, called Belenenses. And that one is an undisclosed fee, though some sites are saying €8 million. Next up we go on to Emmanuel Emenike, a FIFA Ultimate Team legend right there, going to Olympiacos in Greece from Fenerbahce for £2.13 million. He is followed by Josip Ilicic, and his name is, going to Atalanta in Italy from Fiorentina for a fee of £4.68 million. And then we've got another one for Huddersfield Town, and I think it's their third time so far this transfer window. They've broken their own transfer record. And that's a striker from Montpellier, and because I can't say his second name, I'm just going to call him Steve. So Steve is joining from the French outfit for a fee of around £11.5 million. Then we go on to a very cool one, and that's Theo Hernandez going to Real Madrid from Atletico Madrid for a fee. A lot of different sites are saying different fees, by the way. First up is €24 million, rising to £30 million eventually. Some sites are saying £25.5 million, and some sites are even going as far as saying £5 million extra for talking to the player before the club. And if it is true, I'm pretty certain that's the exact same thing we nearly got done with Southampton and Van Dijk. But other different sources are saying the €5 million extra is because of a gentleman's agreement that Real Madrid have gone against. And it's basically a verbal agreement between the two clubs. Atletico players don't join Real, and Real players, they don't join Atletico. But regarding his FIFA Ultimate Team card this year, has got an awesome most consistent team of season silver card. But one thing to take notice of, I think apparently in real life, he's not going to be playing for France. He's played for them at like under 21 level and stuff, but apparently now he's going to choose Spain. But that's not 100% confirmed. But now we're going to the biggest one of the day. I covered it yesterday, and that is going to be Alexander Lacazette officially becoming an Arsenal player. So the fee, a lot of sites are saying €53 million, rising though to €60 million after bonuses. It's a 5-year contract for him, and he becomes Arsenal's most expensive player ever, overtaking Mesut Ozil's deal from Real Madrid. I'm very interested to see how well he does in the Premier League next season if he settles in well. And another thing to take into consideration, if wants to watch cards on FIFA 18, that one will cost so damn much. And I'm pretty sure I'll try and get him in my team as well. Next up, we've gone to 2 contract extensions. The very first one is Fernando Torres. He signed a 1-year contract extension at Atletico Madrid until 2018. I believe it'll be his 10th season total at the club. And the one after him is pretty massive as well, and that is going to be Messi getting a new deal at Barca until 2021. He now has a €300 million release clause and is earning €570,000 per week. He celebrated his 30th birthday a couple of weeks ago, got married last week, and now he's got a new Barca deal. But now let's jump into potential deals, and the very first one is, according to Shields Gazette, Newcastle are considering a summer move for striker Andre Gray, whose contract talks at Burnley have stalled. But according to Evening Standard this time, West Ham are emerging as the frontrunners to sign Burnley striker Andre Gray for £15 million. The player has 1 year left in his current deal at Turf Moor and rejected the offer of a new deal. And I mentioned in yesterday's video that West Ham right now are linked to a hell of a lot of strikers. Next up, we go on to Jonathan Walters, and this man could be the replacement for Andre Gray. It's a very short one according to Sky Sports, but I say Burnley have had a £3 million bid accepted by Stoke for 33-year-old striker John Walters. And next up, one for Leipzig in the Bundesliga. So apparently they're close to signing Jean-Kevin Augustin according to Bild. Following negotiations on Wednesday night, a €13 million fee is being discussed. The France under-21 international was close to joining Borussia Dortmund from PSG in January, and he's also been recently linked to a move to Hertha Berlin. But according to the German outlet, the deal could be completed imminently. And I've got 2 different conflicting reports about Gabigol. So first up, Gabriel Barbosa has not been included in Inter Milan's pre-season training squad, and he's expected to play as trade at another club next season. And there has been some rumours saying like Las Palmas and whatnot about a potential loan move for him, but another report has said that's not true. He'll be joining the team on the 10th of July. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Then we go on to Enner Valencia, and according to Sky Sports today, Valencia is close to completing his move from West Ham to Mexican side Tigres. And to be fair, that one has been going out for a little bit now, because his loan spell at Everton, it really wasn't successful. And now we've got a player linked to United yet again, and that is going to be Wayne Rooney. So apparently, according to ITV, or an ITV journalist should I say, Rooney is meeting with Ronald Koeman soon. If that goes well, it should be rubber stamped by the end of the week. And then it ends it by saying it looks like he's going home, and I'm pretty sure there's been some pictures going about of him being in Liverpool. Although to be fair, he is from Liverpool, and I'm pretty sure he has friends and family there. And now according to the Daily Express, Liverpool have made a £14.9 million bid to sign 21-year-old Lyon defender Emmanuel Mamana. I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen much of him, but one thing I can tell you, on Football Manager, I'm pretty certain he has a massive potential. That's literally the only thing I can base it off right there, and in regards to the Van Dijk deal, I don't think he's a backup option for that. And now a pretty cool story from Le Parisien. Real Sociedad's left-back Yuri, once of Cheltenham Town, is close to move to PSG for a fee of around €15 million. Some sites are saying personal terms have already been agreed, but the fee between the 2 clubs is yet to be decided. And now a very brief one from Sky Sports today, although I'm pretty certain it's from their transfer centre page. They say Everton have made a bid for Benfica forward Raul Jimenez, believed to be around €45 million. And Everton at this point in time are having a fantastic summer so far, signing a lot of very good players for decent fees, and apparently very close to getting Wayne Rooney. But Jimenez could be a replacement for a player that apparently could be leaving them very soon. And that'll be featured very, very soon in this episode. But next up, we go on to Naby Keita, and according to various different sources today, Naby Keita has met with Leipzig twice this week to reiterate his desire to play for Liverpool. A decision will be taken soon. The ball is now in Leipzig's court, who will now decide in the coming days if they are reluctantly obliged to Keita's wishes. And to be fair, yesterday when Liverpool returned to pre-season, Jurgen Klopp did say, with transfers, you have to wait for the perfect moment. And in my opinion for that one, he's referring to Keita and maybe even Van Dijk. Next up though, we go on to Coutinho of Liverpool, and according to the 10 Sport today via Daily Express, Paris Saint-Germain are ready to make a £70 million move for Liverpool playmaker Coutinho. And that's despite rumours the other day saying Liverpool would only consider bids of €100 million or more. Next up is going to be Kurt Zouma, and according to L'Equipe today, Chelsea defender Zouma would prefer to join a London club if he's asked to go out on loan next season. He was linked to Lyon before when Chelsea were in for Tolisso, but that did break down, and he might go out on loan anyway because the next guy is going to them, and that is going to be Antonio Rudiger. So Sky said Chelsea have agreed a deal with Roma, and the fee is £34 million, and his medical will take place in LA. Some places are saying he took it in London yesterday, but apparently he's on holiday right now after the Confederations Cup. And now a player potentially leaving Chelsea this time on a permanent basis. So according to Daily Mirror first up, Atletico Madrid are trying to get Diego Costa on the cheap after offering just £22 million plus add-ons for the Chelsea striker. Sky also sent Atletico Madrid a rate to make an offer to re-sign Diego Costa, and that's after he's been told by Chelsea and by Antonio Conte he has no future at the club and he wants to go back to Atletico regardless of the transfer ban. And it turns out Atletico can actually buy players right now, they can train with the club and all that good stuff, but they can't play until January because they're not registered until then. And most places are saying he doesn't want to go out on loan either, he just wants to go back to Atletico. Next up though, we got on to Morata into United yet again according to Marca. So the first report does say, Real Madrid are remaining resolute in their determination to keep hold of Morata until United pay a £79 million price tag. And now a second article does say United are very close to agreeing a deal with Real Madrid for Morata. United are now offering £65 million, Real Madrid though wants 70. And that one has dragged on for so long now, and maybe United could finally get their man. They're also into a massive move today to Romelu Lukaku. So various different sources today are saying Manchester United are to stun Chelsea with a £100 million swoop for Everton striker Lukaku. Lukaku looks set to rejoin Chelsea with Antonio Conte telling the board to do whatever it takes to get him. But the deal is now stalled. Mourinho is now closing in on another world record transfer. The report says Chelsea's relationship with Everton has soured due to their pursuit of John Stones in 2015. Everton are refusing to sell Lukaku for less than £100 million, but it appears United are ready to smash the £89 million record they set for Paul Pogba last summer. And that'd be absolutely mental if that one comes off. Next up, we got to Alexis Sanchez. Yesterday, Lukaku is definitely staying at Arsenal, but today, according to the Mail and a few other sources, Sanchez is demanding £400,000 per week to sign a new Arsenal deal. And that's an increase of over £125,000 a week on his current deal. And if Arsenal have Ozil and Alexis Sanchez behind Lacazette next season, that could do some serious damage. The fun one today is to do with Aubameyang and to China again. So according to Bild in Germany, Tianjin Quanjian are to make another move for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's a €70 million fee, 3-year deal, and Aubameyang will earn €20 million per season. But that is the final one for today's video, guys. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive notifications about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, what footies card are you hoping for the most? So thank you for watching this video, I'll see you next time.